So back to the start. This is another quads race. Whoa! You could see really that Maidenhead Rowing Club, the stroke of Maidenhead Rowing Club, really went off Victor Kleshev. His blades washed out. There on the right-hand side of your picture, very fast crew racing the boys from Abingdon, powerful crew with pink blades on the left, and the Maidenhead crew coming across again, Matt.
Yeah, very difficult. I think it must be the swirling wind worrying them there. Hugely aggressive start there. They really ripped through the first few strokes, and they're determined to get ahead. Looks like they're a seat or two up already as they break from the start phase, which is all about aggression, into lengthening out to try to get the boat to run. And now we're looking a little bit later down the course to see what's happening, and you can see a lower rate of striking, quite a contrast really with that start phase there. And you can see that we've just got a continued fairly close race here. Determined people still at the lower part of our screen as we're looking there at the Maidenhead crew, who are attacking again, and attacking again against Abingdon.
Do you know Victor Kleshev, he's in the on the left of your screen, just the J16. You know, he was so good at the Ghent Regatta, so aggressive, he won the single sculls there. This Maidenhead crew have operated a squad of 5 all season. They weren't in the top juniors at the national schools, came in 5th, but they're very aggressive. And Maidenhead sculling, we've seen Claire's Court, who also scull on that stretch, do so well early this afternoon. And they haven't given up because, Matt, the crew they're racing have got the might of someone like Tom Digby, who was in the Abingdon crew last year, the GB International in sculling. He's got a couple of silver medals in the World Championship, all 16 stone of him, monster on the ergometer. And then, of course, the man with his back to us, Adam Teese, is also in the GB trial system. This Mark Earnshaw coach crew, Mark Earnshaw, of course, coached the Olympic men's double of Rowbotham and Wells in the 2008 Olympics to a bronze medal. And there we see Tom Digby closest to you, Adam Teese furthest away. Mark Earnshaw, an experienced sculling coach, also a history teacher, gone back to Abingdon.
Yeah, so powerful athletes there, pushing away hard. The Maidenhead crew on the right of our picture now in the green. They've been selected for this event by the steward, so this is their first row of the regatta, and a very powerful row. Really good to see such close competition. Looking across there, you can see 2 or 3 of the athletes. Again, the stroke man looks across to see the opposition. Are they able to push through? They are absolutely looking neck and neck at the moment. Very exciting race here, Martin.
It's so aggressive, the Maidenheads. You've got Victor Kleshev, who's really got that experience in Ghent in the J16. Behind him, you've got Eduardo Marshall, who has the first place in the junior under-16 trials back in February. Real competitors here. And maybe this thing of running 5 guys in the Maidenhead squad has really paid off for their coach, because they are battling the stronger men of Abingdon, and it's real aggression as they come towards the finish. Whose race is this?
At the moment, it's hard to say. You can see the contrast, can't you, here between the smooth, controlled, more powerful style of the Abingdon guys in the pink on the right of your picture, and the shorter, sharper, aggressive style from the Maidenhead crew.
Abingdon have got to come out of that, because it's not going to win in this race. I mean, you know, they're not going to get anything out of this race unless Tom Digby starts to wind the rate up. The crew in Abingdon in pink behind, the little boys from green in Maidenhead on the left of your picture.
What you get at this point in the race is the crowds notice something very close is happening, and the roar starts to build, and that tends to lift you as a rower as you approach the finish line. It can actually encourage the crew that's behind to feel we're getting close as they push up the rate and really try to drive through. And look, it looks like Maidenhead are pushing through Abingdon. No real response there in rating from Abingdon. Now they've noticed.
Now they're
going.
Yeah, and Abingdon have got probably a 2-stone a man weight advantage. We're focusing on Abingdon. We're on the finish camera. It looks like Abingdon might just have done it, but here's Maidenhead at the finish. It is Abingdon. Oh my goodness, I think power and strength did it in the end, but what an amazing race. My goodness me, Tom Digby there in the stern of that Maidenhead boat. He kept his cool. I didn't think he'd done enough with the rating. The Maidenhead boys, they were underpowered, the smaller men, but they made up for that with aggression. It was just an amazing contest.
Fantastic effort from Maidenhead, and as you say, cool head from Abingdon. I think I would have had the rating up a bit higher if I was stroking that boat. I wouldn't have been so confident of getting it across the line first, but well done to the guys from Abingdon. Strong crew and a strong verdict for them.